Welcome to Yatharth Television. We are going to introduce the hard truth about goat and other similar kind of farming. So goats are the most numerous large domestic animals in India. There are roughly 70 million of them. That's more than the number of sheep and pigs in the country. And goat farming is becoming more and more popular because they are seen as a reliable source of income. But this has led to overgrazing in some parts of the country. So is there a link between goats and deforestation? Hello and welcome to this channel. In this episode of Gravitas Plus, we'll try and answer this question. We'll try and find out if goats are, in fact, a threat to India's forests. First, we need to understand how goats are linked to forests. They're linked in two ways. One, as an invasive species, goats can outcompete native species for food. And two, overgrazing by goats can lead to soil erosion and land degradation. Now let's look at the first point. Goats were domesticated in India since long time. Since then, they have been an integral part of the Indian way of life. Their milk is consumed across the country. Their meat is also very popular. In 2018, India was the largest goat meat producer in the world. So as demand for goats grew, so did their numbers. Today, India is home to 70 million goats. And the state with the highest goat population is, well, West Bengal. It has more than 13 million goats. Then comes Andhra Pradesh with 9.6 million goats, followed by Rajasthan with 6.7 million goats. Now these goats, they don't just eat crops. They also eat a variety of forest products like leaves, fruits, flowers, and even tree bark. This reduces the food available for other animals, sort of an endless buffet for the goats. Now this, in turn, affects the other animals, forcing them to migrate in search of food. The second problem is overgrazing. When too many goats are allowed to graze in a small area, they eat away all the vegetation. This leaves the land barren, and this, in turn, leads to soil erosion. Experts say that goats have a preference for certain plants. They tend to eat away all the nutritious plants in a given area and leave the shrubs and trees untouched. This is not good for the forest ecosystem. Goats, as we said earlier, were domesticated in India long years ago. For a long time, they were mostly kept in semi-arid and arid regions. But in the last few decades, goat farming has become more commercial. People have started taking goats to forest areas, and that's when the trouble began. What can be done to prevent this? Experts suggest two things. One, a change in the feeding habits of goats, and two, a change in the attitude of goat herders. India needs to focus on sustainable goat farming, they say. If not, the bill for this could be as high as 7,800 crore rupees. That's the estimated loss India suffers every year due to the decrease in forest cover.